I never would have thought of watching an infographic show video, and well, here we are. The reason why I'm watching this one is because simply what it is. These are weird facts about testicles, our balls, our kid holders, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, I know quite a bit about, well, specifically my balls, but maybe there's some stuff I do not know. I mean, we learn things every single day, and this is definitely something, I mean, I'm interested in. I mean, I'm going to find out things I maybe didn't know about my own nutsack. So definitely cop a squat, and if you have balls too, you might want to watch this all the way through. Before we begin, if you'd like to catch any of my live streams, be sure to follow me on Twitch at HeyIsDJB. The link will be in the description below. And as always, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell to be notified whenever I post, and give this video a huge thumbs up.
Testicles, balls, nuts, cojones.
Cojones.
Rock Johnsons.
Bitch, who the fuck calls your balls the Rain Rock Johnsons?
Without this sex organ. That being said,
No one.
testicles are pretty odd. They're vital organs outside of the male body. One almost always hangs lower than the other. And
Yep.
they contain
Mine do. I mean,
genetic information. Let's start with a really weird testicle fact. All male animals have some form of testes, but the bush cricket might have the weirdest sized testicles in the entire animal kingdom. The bush cricket's testicles account for 14% of their entire body weight. Imagine
Damn,
if
that's some
a
big ass balls.
150-pound human had testes that were 14% of their body weight. That would mean their testicles would be almost 24 pounds. Those are
Ooh, I can't imagine carrying around some heavy balls like that. Lord. And to imagine, you know what? I'm not even gonna get into this. Just the load would be a lot to bear.
balls. Sticking with the animal kingdom, male right whales have the largest testicles of any organism. On average, the right whale testicle weighs about 1 ton and can produce a gallon of semen.
Oh, wow.
1 ton testicle was weird. Humans decided to take whale testicles to a whole new level. The Icelandic brewing company Stodi has produced a beer for the country's midwinter festival. This festival is called Thori, and the beer they created for it is the Valgus 2 beer. You may be wondering what an Icelandic beer and testicles have in common.
Yeah, what's happening here?
Weird. The beer itself is brewed with the testicles of fin whales.
Humans. Us humans have weird tendencies. We do the weirdest shit. We do stuff that don't make sense. We do stuff that is just why. Like, it's a lot of why. Why are you making beer? I don't like beer, but why are you making beer? Brewing beer from balls. Why? Why not just make normal fucking beer? Why must your beer have testicles? What is the point? I mean, maybe we'll learn the point, but any point you throw at me, it will be very invalid.
Whale testes are smoked in dried sheep dung, added to the batch of beer, and brewed to infuse their flavor into the alcohol. So it would seem the weirdest thing about whale testicles is what humans do with them. And fin whale testicles are not the only reproductive organs that humans have made into a drink. In the 16th century through the 18th century, women in Canada would put beaver testicles in their tea or moonshine.
Why
the beaver testes acted as a contraceptive? They didn't. All that.
Someone really said, yo, beaver balls will make you not get pregnant. He can just leave the nuts hanging out. He don't got to do the pull out. Who did this study? Who made this theory? Who came up with this hypothesis? I am done with people. I am done with people.
Beverages was the weird taste of beaver in their mouth. Although
bitch.
use the word testicles, which has Latin roots, other languages use the term for the male reproductive organ in different ways. For example, the word avocado is derived from the Aztec word for testicles.
What?
This is also true of the word orchid, which is derived from the Greek word for testicles.
Weird.
Humans have probably been comparing their testicles to nature since the beginning of time. And this brings us to a unique yet weird term that is sometimes used for testicles, blue balls.
Oh yeah, baby.
The colorful name is given to the sensation that occurs when a male gets sexually aroused but then does not have a release. This can lead to an uncomfortable throbbing sensation.
The lady! The girl! Why you coming? Why you coming up to me? I'm sorry you didn't release. I did. Too bad, boy. Go in the bathroom. Get some napkins. Get your sock.
In the testicles. At no
Which,
point
that's
in time
fucked up,
do
by
the
the way.
testes turn blue. And if for some reason they did, that person should immediately go seek
Yeah,
medical
you have
attention
blood
because
flow
they
issues.
have much bigger problems than just a little discomfort. The scientific term for blue balls is epididymal hypertension.
Epididymal
Biological reason this
hypertension,
occurs is
okay.
because the blood vessels of the testes expand to make room for increased blood flow in preparation for sex. This is how males get erections.
Guy's face!
However, the penis is not the only thing that can increase in size in preparation for intercourse. The testicles of human males can actually double in size when they're aroused. Think about how crazy that is. During
Interesting.
sex, the testes can grow twice as large to accommodate all of the blood flowing to the genitalia. No wonder someone can sometimes feel lightheaded after sex. If you thought testicles growing twice their normal size was weird, this next fact will really surprise you.
Oh, here we go.
Sometimes the testicles can be hidden within the body. When a human male is developing in the womb, his
we know
testicles
this.
normally drop down from the male abdomen and form in the scrotum outside of the body. However, sometimes human males are born with both testicles still inside their body. Basically, they appear to be born with no testes at all. Of course, the testicles are still there, they just haven't descended yet. Sometimes
Your
when
balls
this
ain't dropped
happens,
yet.
the testicles eventually descend on their own after a few months. Sometimes they don't. If the testicles do remain hidden in the body, they oftentimes need to be taken out through surgery. This
Oh!
normally resolves the problem and allows the testicles to hang freely. But like with any surgery, there are risks. A risk of having undescended testicles is that the person has a 40% higher chance of developing testicular cancer, even after they've been operated on.
Wow.
But why do the testicles sit outside of the body? They're
Okay, this is a
incredibly
great
sensitive
question.
and vital
Why?
to reproduction of our species.
Why are balls
why
gonna
aren't they
hang?
more protected? The answer is both surprising and weird. The main purpose of the testes is to produce sperm.
Right.
They actually serve no other purpose but to produce sperm and secrete hormones. In fact, the average human testicles produce around 200 million sperm each day. But why is the
That's a lot of motherfucking kids. 200 million kids. Just chilling. Every day. Think about that, gentlemen. Actually, think about that too, women. Think about that in other ways. 200 million. Oh, shit!
the organ that ensures the continuation of our species so exposed? Why aren't they inside the body where they can be protected? The reason is because of temperature regulation. Sperm survive best around 93 degrees Fahrenheit.
What?
It's about 5 degrees cooler than the internal temperature of the body, which is 98.6.
So our body just knew to drop
By having
them
the
bitches.
testicles sitting just outside of the body, their temperature can be regulated. This is done by the scrotum tightening or loosening.
Oh, wow.
When it shrinks, the testes are pulled closer to the body, and therefore the temperature rises. When the scrotum stretches, the testicles descend away from the body.
I'm looking at
and
my
their
balls
temperature lowers.
differently now.
It's a balancing act of the testes to ensure they stay at a viable temperature for sperm production and storage. This dance of the testicles isn't just specific to humans. Every animal is slightly different. For example, elephant testicles are tucked up inside the body near the kidneys. So the thermoregulation process and temperature of the testicles is different from animal to animal. Sperm, for all intents and purposes, is a data storage device. It holds half of the genetic information to make an
That is
offspring in
fucking
the form of
crazy.
DNA.
That is that. I mean, we all know this. Obviously, a sperm and an egg make a baby. It makes an embryo. All this stuff. But yeah, it's crazy that the DNA construction, all that is just stored. It is data storage. I work in IT. Bitch, I got balls full of flash drives. Removable discs. And it's needs to go into that USB port. Sometimes that USB port is 3.0. Sometimes it's 2.0. Depends on the day. The transfer speed.
This means that the average male ejaculation releases around 15.8 terabytes of data in DNA code, which makes the testes one of the largest data storage devices in the world. And if having two organs that act like computer hard drives between your legs isn't weird enough, most testicles hang at different heights. For most
why is
males,
that?
the left testicle hangs a little lower than the right. The reason for this is so the temperature of one testicle can be adjusted without affecting the other. If both testes were at the exact same height, they would be constantly touching one another, and there would be no way to make
What the
slight
fuck? Our
temperature
bodies are so
adjustments to either side
crazy.
without affecting the other. Scientists have no idea why it is the left testicle that hangs lower for most males. It may be by random chance or a yet-to-be-discovered reason that will be just another weird fact to have.
That's me writing this shit down. I don't know what
It's
the fuck
important
this
we
means.
continue to learn about the world around us, and that includes learning more about testicles. If we don't, some terrible mistakes could be made. For example, in the Middle Ages, men who wanted sons sometimes had their left testicles chopped off. It was thought that the right testicle held the sperm to create a male, and the left testicle held...
Can you fucking imagine? Hey, we've had all these girls. We need to have a boy. All right, you know we have to cut your ball off. You have to cut the testicle off because the right ball will bring you sons. No, just have all girls. Have all girls. What?
The sperm that created a female. It was believed that by cutting off the left testicle, they were all but insured to
Oh, you're just walking around being Uno.
As science advanced, we discovered that the Y chromosome that determines whether an offspring will be male or female can be found in the sperm of both testicles. Meiosis, which is the process of cell division to create sex cells such as sperm, occurs the exact same way in both testicles. Therefore, regardless of which testicle the sperm that fertilizes the egg comes from, there's a 50-50 chance that it carries the Y chromosome and that the baby will be a boy. You also have to wonder how awkward it must have been if a man in the Middle Ages cut off his left testicle and his next baby was a female.
Yeah.
He must have felt rather silly for treating his testes in such a horrible way. Like all organs in your body, testicles make proteins for different functions within your cells. Interestingly, testicles
Just
have...
to randomly throw this out there regarding this protein thing. Look, this is just one of those topics that if this is ingested or, you know, swallow, that can apparently reduce risks of breast cancer. A whole bunch of crazy shit. And also, you're getting protein. Don't do it to yourself, though. Please don't. Please don't.
The most diverse proteins out of any organ in the body. It's been estimated that around 77% of all human proteins can be created in the testicles. Around 1,000 of these proteins are unique to the testes alone. This is interesting because the human brain only creates around 300 unique proteins. So it would seem
hey,
that
balls over brains,
sometimes
baby.
more impressive than even the human brain, which might not come as a surprise for some of you when thinking about the males of our species.
He wants some of that
On a more
chocolate.
serious note, a unique form, whether it's their unique size and shape or the crazy things
Bitch, why are you in
who
therapy?
knows what discoveries the future holds for these male reproductive organs.
This was very interesting. I'm going to have to do this again. Like, I have to do this again. Maybe we go into the female body anatomy and stuff like that, or the other things. But I have learned a lot of things about balls. Let me know what your favorite fact was that you may or may not have known in the comments below. This was a very interesting video. Very, very interesting. But again, this is life. This is biology, damn it. This is how it goes. This is 100% facts, baby. No copy machine. Again, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Give this video a huge thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. This has been DJB. Hold your balls. Peace out.